You can sit on your phone for hours, scrolling, tapping, refreshing, without even noticing time pass. You can binge an entire season in one night and still say just one more episode. But the moment you sit down to study, 30 minutes feels unbearable. Suddenly, everything else becomes urgent. You remember things you need to do. You feel tired, hungry, distracted. It almost feels like your brain is working against you. And here's the strange part. Deep down, you already know that studying, training, improving your life, those are the things that actually move you forward. So why does your brain resist them? Why do some people show up every day while others keep starting over? And more importantly, can you actually train your brain to enjoy hard things? Part one, dopamine, the real driver. It starts with something small but powerful. Dopamine. Most people think dopamine is about pleasure. It's not. Dopamine is about desire. It's the signal that pushes you to act, to chase, to click, to keep going. It's the reason you pick up your phone without thinking. The reason you open one video and end up watching 10. Dopamine doesn't reward you under the action. It pulls you toward the action. Part two, the experiment that explains everything. Scientists once ran a simple experiment. They gave lab animals a lever. Every time they pressed it, their brain released dopamine. What happened? They kept pressing it again and again and again, ignoring food, ignoring rest, just chasing that signal. Then the scientists removed dopamine, same animals, completely different behavior. They didn't become sim. They didn't lose the ability to enjoy things. They just stopped trying. No drive, no effort. That's when it became clear. Dopamine isn't about enjoyment. It's about motivation. Part three, why hard things feel so hard. Your brain is designed to stay balanced. When you constantly feed it high stimulation, social media, junk food, endless entertainment, it adapts. It lowers its sensitivity. What used to feel exciting becomes normal, and what's normal starts to feel boring. So when you sit down to do something difficult, like studying or working, your brain compares it to everything else. Fast, easy, stimulating content versus slow, effort-based progress. And the result? The hard thing feels unbearable. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain has been trained to expect more stimulation. Part four, resetting your brain. If your brain has adapted, it can also reset, not by force, but by reducing the noise. When you step away from constant stimulation, even for a short time, something interesting happens. Your baseline changes. Simple things start to feel engaging again. Focus becomes easier. Effort feels less painful. You don't need to disappear for weeks. Even small resets matter. Less scrolling, more silence, more space to think. Part five, the reward shift. The problem isn't rewards. It's when you take them. If you start your day with easy dopamine, your motivation is already spent. But if you delay it, if you earn it, everything changes. Work first, reward after. That simple shift rewires how your brain sees effort. Instead of avoiding work, you start associating it with something positive. Part six, rewiring your behavior. There are a few simple ways to make this easier. Start small. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for momentum. Even a few minutes is enough to begin. Create visible progress. Track what you do. Let your brain see wins. Use immediate rewards. Small, controlled breaks after effort keep you consistent. Surround yourself with accountability. Your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation ever will. And most importantly, change how you see yourself. If you believe you are inconsistent, you'll act that way. But if you start seeing yourself as someone who shows up, your actions begin to follow. Part seven, the real choice. Dopamine isn't the enemy, it's the engine. The real question is, what are you training your brain to chase? Easy stimulation or meaningful progress? Because over time, you become whatever you repeatedly pursue. You don't need more discipline. You need a better system, a smarter approach, a brain that works with you, not against you. So next time you feel resistance, don't fight your brain, understand it, train it, and choose what you want to crave. Because in the end, Your life is built on what you keep coming back to.